Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for F1 Manager 2022 as we continue our worst to first run with Williams Racing here. And as you guys know, we was it last episode or the episode before that, we got Jack Doohan in here. Get us a slightly better driver overall. Actually, he is our best driver currently, to be fair, but I'm hoping to develop these guys, continue to develop them a bit more as time goes by. I know the argument can be made that just get a good driver to get from the get-go because it takes too long to level these up, but I kind of like the whole leveling, like kind of the progression and getting, you know, a driver that we can get young and then we can cheer on and then see them come into their own and be like the best driver ever. So like, I don't know, that part appeals to me. So that's kind of the reason why I go with this route. But you could definitely say that this is, there's better ways to do this, to be fair. Let's jump right into this, though. We got a race coming up in 4 days, so not too far away. We do have, let's see what I'm looking for. There we go. We have suspension coming up in 4 days, research for that as well, so that is good. Let's go check out our inbox. There's Jack Doohan. Does need better smoothness, that's for sure. He's got definitely some gaps in his overall that we need to work on. Board's pretty happy with us right now. There's a chassis manufactured. That is good to see. I think we got one more coming out here soon. We didn't play so that well that last race, right? We did pretty badly. So we'll see if we can keep going and get a little bit better as time goes by. I really want another go at a rainy day race, quite frankly. I think I could do better. I'm pretty sure I could do better. So we'll see if we get one of those here coming up. In fact, do we even know? Yeah, it's gonna be rainy during practice, but otherwise not so much. Can we edit these? We can edit these, but we can only edit them higher. Like, I think they're already like pretty low, right? So I don't think we're going to get a driver in 15th qualifying just yet. I think we're close. I don't know that I think we're going to get there yet. And this one, yeah, we're not going to do that one either. So, what about here? Can we, that was just fastest lap straight up. And then this one's finished position streak. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to mess with any of those because I don't know that we're going to be, I don't know if I feel confident that we're going to be getting any of these things. I mean, we can only go higher, right? We can increase these. I guess technically we can decrease this a little bit, but I don't know. We might look into this a bit more as we get a bit more reliably placed. Then we might look into that. But for right now, I'm not too worried about it. Got 25 mil. I'm still kind of saving up for the design center. I'd like to get this one topped off, and then we can start focus on some of the other things after that. So for now, design center is still my target. There's argument to be made if I want to do better in weather races, to get the weather center leveled up. So, and it's pretty cheap, to be fair. But I think I'll wait till this one gets a little bit low on conditioning, and then we'll use the level up as a way to fix the conditioning on that. Kind of kill two birds with one stone. I don't think there's anything else for us to do today, so let's go ahead and zip forward. We'll get us our, I was gonna say, there's our suspension research done. How much longer until our next thing? So suspension, let me pull up my list here. So again, we talked about this before. Underfloor is the most important, then chassis suspension are second. I'm sorry, I got that less. No, sorry. Underfloor first, front wing, rear wing, and then chassis suspension and side pods as third. Kind of your third set, so to speak. So So we've completed 2 rounds of the chassis. We've completed 2 rounds of the side pods. We're on the first round of the underfloor now. And we've completed a round of suspension. I guess the best way to look at this would be to go back to the design, right? To kind of see where we're at currently. Although this doesn't take into account the improvements that we just made with the research, though, does it? Trying to figure out what the best way to kind of gauge some of this. I mean, we're at 50% drag reduction, 50%, 52%, I should say, 50%, things like that. I mean, I think, again, I don't know if I'm fully understanding everything about this, but one of the videos I saw online that, I mean, the guy I watched has as good as idea of this as anybody, I would suppose. He suggested keeping the front rear wing within about 5 to 10% of the underfloor, and then the chassis, suspension, and side pods within 10 to 15% of the underfloor, with, again, the underfloor being number one. Now, the underfloor right now, again, we are working on is going to be, well, other than the low speed, because this is no, that's not the research stuff. I'm looking at that wrong. Well, let's just go through some of these other ones and we'll just kind of look at them. Chassis is already pretty good, honestly. We've actually got a halfway decent chassis, I feel like. Well, I mean, yeah. Our rear wing is one of the best, isn't it? That's still one of the best in the entire lineup. And then our side pods are also pretty good. Honestly, I think we keep doing suspension. I think our suspension is what is lagging the most behind. We don't have any more hours, do we? Yeah, we have 0. So, which is fine. We can keep going with this and get a little bit of something. Next one is in 31 days, so we still have time to do another round of this for sure. Oh, what do we want to do? I think race performance is my, well, yeah. I think we're going to continue with race performance. I mean, it does keep brake cooling a little bit lower than probably would prefer, but really bumps up some of these other ones that I think are important. I mean, it's not a huge increase, but we got some time. We got some engineers. We got some money for now. We might as well do what we can. Keep the research rolling. Hopefully we get some really, really good cars next year. All right. I'm happy with that. Inbox, Ford confidence check, high confidence, financial report, up to 28 mil. So just 4 million more and we can get that next design center upgrade. Yeah, low speed cornering could be improved. I agree. I mean, we're not dead last in everything though. Like we're slowly but surely getting there. Clear skies, forecast, suspension, research was completed. Like we already saw that, and we'll do another round. All right. Speaking of research and stuff like that, how are we looking over here on? All right. So you got a design point. So this is where the feedback comes from for practice, right? So. Honestly, of all of these, I think pit crew management is the best. I think we just max out the pit crew management. I mean, feedback. Yeah, I mean, getting that a little bit faster would be nice, but that would just be nice. I don't know if that's critical. Communication would still also be really good because right now he's got obviously low affinity with Jack, but eventually that's presumably going to get there, right? So once it gets there, do we really need this communication anymore? I think we just keep going with pit crew management here, and I'll be pretty happy with that. So same thing with you as well, my friend. Just better pit crew, in my opinion. Speaking of pit crew, I mean, the thing that's the lowest right now is car release. Can we change this? Oh, yeah, just right down there. I guess we're going to focus on like whatever. We just need well balanced, right? Small reduction. I mean, this leads to a large reduction. This leads to a small reduction. All right, we're going to stay on the front rear jacks. I guess that's okay for now. Could leave it balanced, but just really trying to do whatever seems like the best for me at the moment. Let's get to the race. Oh, I don't have my webpage pulled up, do I? Oh, there it is. There it is. Just a different tab.
The Hungaro ring is a buzz.
All right, a little bit of rainy day start. That's all right. We'll make that work. Okay, so something I've decided since the last episode is that I'm not going to bother with the reserve driver unless we just have two outstanding drivers and we're really trying to groom that youngster for the next set. You know, if these guys stop getting, you know, good experience and stuff like that, not that we get much experience from the, you know, practice or anything like that, but I'm just like if these guys get to a point where they're getting to the end of their careers, if we even have them that long, I don't know. And we really need that backup driver to be groomed to be able to replace them at some point. That's when I think we start using the backup driver. But until then, I think we're just going to stay with these two guys. So that's how I'm going to take it for now. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree. So what am I looking for? I want to go with the engine. I mean, ideally, we probably shouldn't be running an orange engine in practice, but can we not do it? Oh, I hit the wrong button. I'm still going to do it. It's probably arguable that the orange engine should just go away and just be ignored. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and leave them in there. Gearbox can go here. We very likely are going to be building more of these parts. So I'm just accepting that. But I'd like to try and prolong them as long as possible. You're still okay with that. I don't think we're going to go with this engine. I think this engine might be too far down. We'll go with this ERS though. Might as well. I don't know if they're going to use that much ERS during practice, but I think that's okay. And then, yep, this gearbox. All right, that looks good. And let's go ahead up here and we're going to select Hungaroring for both of our drivers. All right, the initials, let's get that set up. That's not what I want. All right, so expect, suggest 10 there, 15 here, 2.8 or 2 to 8, I should say. Negative 2.95 and 0.45. Yeah, I like that actually. All right, looks good. We are going to simulate these practices because I think this is going to be fine. We'll do one session at a time just so I can do some adjustments between sessions. All right, looking pretty good. Already at 97, 96. Yeah, I think we're okay, guys. This is obviously not going to take long at all. All right, so for driver number 1, we got optimal here. Actually, should probably plug in that it adjusted. 15, 2 to 8, 3, and 0.35. So then we got an optimal. We've got 2 greats. Not that we really need to get much more from this because this is already good enough to get full credit, I believe. So, but we might as well. All right, suggesting go up 0.305 and 0.5. Yeah, looks fine to me. Car number 2, also 9.5, 15, 2 to 8, 305. And points. Actually, I thought those were identical. All right. All right. Drop this down to 3. Drop this down to 0.2. Okay. We will try that. And everything else stays the same. Practice number 2. And go. 100%, 97%. Not bad. Let's get to day number 2.
Welcome back to what is proving to be an exciting weekend of Formula One.
All right, you're already good to go. We don't even have to touch it, do we? Optimal across the board. Good stuff. You, however, let's do a small slight adjustment here. So we're at 9, 15, 2 to 8, 3.15, and 0.6. Oh, wow. That went up quite a bit. And we are great. Optimal. Alright, suggesting go back to 9.5, 15, 2 to 8, 305, and 0.5. Okay, we'll run with that. Alright, let's go. Go ahead and simulate this session as well. I don't think we need to run that one. We're already good enough. Should get full credit for this. They're flirting with 15th. Done. Nice. Looks good. Alright, I'm going to try and run the start qualifying. Obviously, we haven't really been running qualifying, so it's still probably a learning, thing for me. I need to come back here and adjust some things. So we're definitely going to be on softs. We definitely want to just watch about our car stuff, though. Put the good engine on. ERS, we'll go with that one for now. We are going to have to get another ERS at some point. I guess we'll go with the good gearbox. And that will be okay. And then over here. I think we can run this engine one more time, one more race without any issues, so we'll go with that. Everything else look okay. Compounds, like we said, is already set up. All right, we're gonna try and run this. Yeah, like I said, we'll have to learn how to do this better, to be fair, but we'll see if we can get anything going here.
Radio check.
I'm gonna hold off on sending them out until a bit later. Although we probably should get like an early lap in just to get something in at some point, but I think we can wait a little bit. So we're going to write just a smidge here. I mean, nobody else is going out anyway. Of course, if nobody goes out, then the track doesn't get any better tread, right? And then it kind of defeats the whole point of waiting, which is kind of funny to think about. This might be a little bit earlier than I wanted to send them out, but I'd like to get something. So let's go ahead and send you out. Let you make that first turn, then I'll send you out. Okay. Looks like we have a little bit of space. We shouldn't be too crowded. Although by the time we get back around to do the flying lap, then it might be a little bit more impactful, but we'll see. All right, there goes number 11. He's got some space, so he shouldn't be too crowded. Number 12 coming. Is he gonna? No, he should be good. Actually, no, 11 have to pass somebody there. Hopefully, they didn't slow him down too much. I mean, just because they're supposed to scooch over to let you pass doesn't mean they do it perfectly. So it can still, I'm sure, slow you down quite a bit. Doohan's looking good, though. All right, so we're pretty far behind, right? I mean, it's showing us in 5th because nobody else has run, but we're 2 seconds behind the front guy, right? So we're pretty far behind. Now the track rubber's still pretty low. So I'm gonna let everybody else kind of make another run. We'll probably wait till towards the very end to do one more attempt. I might manual the next attempt. I'm not sure. All right, I guess we're going to want to put another set of softs on, or can we just... I'm assuming we don't want to run the same ones, do we? These are locked for the race, so they'll still give us another set in case we want to run two softs during the race. No, this is fine. We'll go ahead and swap those out. Don't think we change anything else. Right, this should be fine. I'm just going to wait a little bit. I don't want to wait too long, though, because that could be more problematic. All right, I think that's about as long as I want to wait. So we send him out now, and then we wait maybe a lap for it to send him out. Okay, I think this will be fine. Let's send you out. I'm gonna let you run a lap before I send Doohan out, because I want to be able to try and manage them both separately. And it may not be worth it. Very likely that I should not be trying to do manual runs, stuff like that. I want to wait till Doohan passes. That doesn't mean he's going to go automatic for a bit. Yeah, I guess that's probably still the best. Alright, so now we can send you out. You're going to be behind him because he's going fast. And we will take control. Alright, I mean, we're going all out, right? I mean, there's nothing changing here. I mean, is there any reason to not just complete... Yeah, we're on full deploy. So what would we be doing that would change this? I don't think we'd be doing anything. I don't know if there's... I mean, I could lift and stuff like that in a few spots, but honestly, I'd rather... I'm probably just going to let them go all out. I don't know that taking over manually is really what I'm looking for here. Track rubber is a little bit better than it was the first run. We definitely got plenty of open space here, so that's good. Unfortunately, by the time Doohan comes back around, it's possible he'll get into some traffic. But at least Theo will hopefully get, you know, whatever he can get here. We're at 2.158. Oh, did I not refill fuel? Or no, they just put a little bit of fuel, right? So what do we get? Didn't change? Oh, we haven't cost it yet. Oh, that was better. I mean, definitely an improvement. Unfortunately, I'm worried that Doohan's going to run into way too much traffic here. Definitely an improvement from Theo, though. I don't know if us manually doing this made any difference, but we'll take over here as well. Switch over to Doohan. I assume you're going to flip over to full-on attack. I probably should have already done this. In fact, I probably should have done that coming into that stretch. That was probably a mistake. I guess we'll find out. If he doesn't get any better, then we'll know that that was, in fact, a mistake. Unfortunately, he's dealing with way more traffic. So that is not ideal. Yeah, he's having to take all bad lines and stuff like that. He's not going to get an improvement. And it's not just because of the mistake I made down here. It's because of when we send him out. I don't think there's any way he makes any improvement here at all. Yeah, that was worse, right? Because it didn't change this. So yeah, unfortunately, he did get worse. I should have. Yeah, we gotta respect traffic. We've got to respect. We gotta figure out, you know, do this. I think we did good with Theo. I think we could have done better with Duhan. I mean, thankfully he already had okay time. I mean, I'm okay with his time, to be fair. I think we're just gonna run those two. Maybe we'll do more in the future, but looks like we did drop down a little bit there at the end. Okay, we did drop down quite a bit at the end. So other people did come out and do better. Truth be told, I don't know that us taking over made any difference. You could argue that I didn't actually do anything manual. I just left it on automatic, but I mean, they're full deploying ERS. I mean, what else am I going to do? Don't deploy ERS? I mean, is that going to make you faster? I don't know if that's going to make you faster or not. I think the only thing that us taking control affects is when we go out versus the crowd and things like that. I don't know that we can really do much else that they're not already going to be doing.
Tension continues to build.
I think we could have gotten a better time with Duhan, though. Maybe not by much, but I think we could have gotten something. All right, 18th to 16th. I mean, it's not bad. So close to the 15th, though. All right, let's set up our strategy here. I mean, it looks like the fastest strategy would be something like this. Can I afford to bump you up at all? Not really. What about you? No. Surprisingly. If I adjust this slightly, one way or the other. Not really. What about adjusting this one? I mean, it just really doesn't make much difference here, does it? What if I put you, like, to the last one that's green here, put you to the first one that's green here, and then can I afford to bump this up? Now, see, it just doesn't make any difference, really. Pushing the hards makes no difference. Wow. All right, well, let's push you to the last green one here. Can we punch you up at all? Just really doesn't make much difference. I still think I like the idea of planning for this to see what happens. I'd like to kind of be a bit more aggressive towards the end of the race. I think we'll go with this. I think that's going to work for us. With you, though, I think we're going to do the opposite. We're actually going to take this one, start with this one, and we're definitely going to edit this out. And I want to punch the... I want to add another stint of softs. We're going to have you end on softs. So, let's push this back. Actually, I should do it the other way. Start with this one. We're at -6. Doesn't get much better than 6, unfortunately. Okay, can I push this as late as possible? That pushes us too far down, but what if I... That's 5. Really just doesn't get any better, does it? Best we can get is the 5. Alright, what if we punch you up to medium and play around with that? There's a 6 right there. Don't see a 7 anywhere. I don't want to get the softs too far down, so I think we'll go something like this. So we're going to start you off a little bit more aggressively. Yeah, why not? Let's try that. 130, 35. You're 1 second faster, actually. Over here, Mr. Theo. All right, let's go.
It's a bit of a cloudy day for the... And here we go, with the Hungarian Grand Prix.
I should have adjusted their
And it's lights out,
stuff from the beginning.
and away we go.
For the first like lap, I definitely want to be going crazy here. And I should have set this up from the get-go.
Let's close this gap.
All right, let's go watch. Well, they're right neck and neck with each other, unfortunately. Let's see if we can stay in this 16th spot for a bit. All right, there's good moves right there. Maybe can we keep it? I think so. Yeah, good job. Oh, you know, I forgot to check. What am I looking for? Reports. Circuit. I forgot to check to see when our DRS zones are. So we got 1 DRS detection, 2 zones. So it's just before we cross the starting line. We'll have a DRS detection going up on this curve. We'll get 1 for the straightaway and 1 follow up from there. Okay. All right. That. All right, we'll work with that. Cool. On Theo. Not Theo, Doohan. Theo too, to be fair.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
He's moved up 2 spots. Theo's moved up 1. Right on AlphaTauri's tail here. So that would have been our DRS detection. This would be our DRS versus part of the DRS zone. All right, we're going to drop back down to standard. We're going to drop down to balanced. We're going to drop down to neutral. And we're going to run basically a lot of the race like this for now. We'll figure out how we want to adjust things as we go.
And a new position just gained by Williams.
Theo's up to 16th. Really just need to stay close here until the DRS stuff starts activating. Because that'll be our chance to make some moves since our DRS is pretty good. Oh, I'm sorry. You're supposed to be on aggressive. Alright, so there's DRS coming in. We're very right on the tail, like right on the edge of where we need to be here. No, now we're past. We'll push the gas a little bit, see if we can get a little bit closer here. Okay, we're back within a second now. Barely, maybe. Nope, not yet. Alright, we're going to need to deploy a little bit here. I don't know if we can get this one back.
Alfa Romeo just moved up a place.
Nope, we're not going to get it. Oh, that's unfortunate. So we lost DRS there. Oh, no, we did get it. How did we... I didn't think we had it. So we'll go back to neutral. I did not think we were going to get that. Dale's back to 17th. We'll just keep an eye on Doohan right now. Guy behind us is 2 seconds behind, so that feels very comfortable. So we're in a pretty good spot to kind of keep this pushing right now. You know, there's something to be said for pushing a little bit of gas early on. Try and lighten up the car a bit, and then we can always drop back later if we need to. I mean, we're a little bit crowded right now, so we're not going to be pushing the gas super hard right now anyway. Same thing with Theo. He's right on the other guy's tail. Theo just moved up to 16th. Good move, buddy. Still got a second between him and Alfa Romeo, but he just closed that, so hopefully he'll get another DRS chunk here in a bit. We'll see if Doohan can get any sort of anything against AlphaTauri guy here in front of us. All right, so detection, we're good. Theo, unfortunately, is not. But we will get this DRS here. Can we get anything? Just really can't. Get another one here. I mean, it's just keeping us close, but not doing anything with it. I mean, really, I'd like to burn some here. I'm going to harvest a bit, see if we can do something with that here in a bit. Theo is just way behind right now. So I don't know that Theo can make that 3 seconds up outside of a pit, you know, kind of window. You know, try and gain some ground there. So I think we're just going to accept that he is where he's at. And just hopefully he can kind of go back and forth with the McLaren guys and defend them a bit. All right, so we want to go back to... I'm going to go back to Overtake. I'm going to try and see if we can get something here. I don't know that we're going to be able to get it because we're pretty far behind. No, they're just too fat. They're getting their own DRS, even though our DRS might... Okay, never mind. I blinked for a second and literally we just about crashed into the rear end of that guy. I stand corrected.
McLaren gain a position.
All right, so McLaren did pass Theo. It's possible Theo can get that back on the next DRS. All right, here comes DRS. Go, 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 go. I mean, he's got it too, though. That's. I don't know if ours is that much better than him. This is pretty good. He's staying up there. I mean, we're right on his tail. I'm going to do a little bit of harvesting here. I'm going to see if we do an overtake on this next one. If we can stay close with harvesting, then we'll be all right. Starting to lose it a little bit. That's the thing. We lose so much off the harvesting that, you know, we just don't really like what we've lost. Is hard for us to get back just because we got overtake turned on. Yeah, they're pushing so fast right now. Oh, and we even got past ourselves. We didn't run out of gas there. He just straight up passed us. Not much to say other than that. I mean, we let him get close because of our harvesting. I'm just going to go back to neutral for a bit. I don't know that the harvest, you know, overtake is really doing what we want it to do. We just lose so much in these windy bits that by the time we get to the part where we can actually overtake, we have too much ground to catch up on. Of course, here we are about to not get DRS, are we? We are not. We missed that one barely, not by much. I mean, at the end of the day, if things stayed the way they are now,
And a new position.
I'd be happy with
Just gained by
15,
Williams.
16. That's about where I feel like our cars are. I think our cars, at best, run the race well, are 15, 16 range, you know. So, this actually would be a really good finish for us. All right, yeah, I'm not feeling like we've got quite the car to be able to pass some of these guys. Maybe if we got a little bit lucky with something here, they messed up, something like that. Truth be told, I think we're about where we're supposed to be. And other than Theo needing to fend off, you know, these guys back behind him because there's a DRS train right here. There's not going to be much going on for us, I don't think, right now. So, on that note, we're going to go back down to balanced on both, which doesn't mean we're going to lose a little bit of ground. Theo might get past, but we can't push forever. And we're going to go ahead and just fast forward for this bit. Let's fast forward till we get to the first pit stop. So Theo's dropping back.
Haas with an overtake.
Hopefully he can get it back here in a bit. Alright, so Theo... No. He's right on Aston Martin's tail, but now he's falling back further, unfortunately. But again, we can't go crazy. I mean, we don't know how much they're pushing. They might be pushing more. Alright, Theo just ran wide, so that doesn't help anything.
Haas with an overtake there.
All right, so we're in our pit window for Doohan here. He obviously went a bit more aggressive, so he's going to be pitting sooner. We actually got quite a bit left to go, so we're going to go full on attack. If we're going to go attack, we're going to go ahead and go push. Because we've actually got quite a bit of tread here. See if we can get anything going here. That was a good pass. I mean, I don't know if it means much, but it was still pretty good. Any pass we get, it's a good pass.
There's an overtake from Williams.
Same thing with Theo. He really just doesn't... I don't know. We'll come back to him in a second. I mean, he's going to be burning a little bit quicker because of the soft tires. Doohan really just... I mean, he's got so much more cushion left. I mean, I don't want to push forever. I don't want to go forever because I want to get within this window. We probably will go ahead and pit at the end of this lap. We'll consider this. We've done as much as we can. And
That's a good overtake from Alpine.
we'll be in the 30s, right? I think. Technically, I think we got one more lap in us. I mean, we might as well push there. Our next are hards. I mean, I don't know if hards are going to be that much better than pushing crazy on these mediums. So I think we'll go one more lap. Nah, we just got past there, but that's DRS. We're going to ignore yours as well. And you are also going to go attack, push. You probably can only get one lap in, though. Which does mean we're stacking these guys. How far off are they?
Is that a new race position?
Several
for
seconds.
Max?
Okay. Theo's way behind. Alright, we're definitely pitting you now. We're definitely going to bring you back on the hards. Stay with that strategy. Probably can go a little bit more aggressive, though.
Okay, box.
I mean, we could... I mean, honestly, 38% still not terrible, so we could probably go even one more lap, but I don't think we need to push it much more. We're already way past what we were planning on pitting. Do we go one more lap with Theo? Don't think so. I think we go ahead and pit him as well. I mean, I know he's also pitting this up. I think we'll be okay. I could be wrong. I think we'll be all right. Alrighty then. I mean, yeah, we're pushing on not the greatest tires, but we haven't hit the wall yet, so you would think we'd be okay. Okay, well, like, are you out, or you just messed up your front wing out? I mean, gearbox is not great. Terminal damage on the front wing, major damage on the chassis, which probably means you're out, doesn't it? Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, he's out. Okay.
Oh, and that's
I think if it was just the front wing, we'd be all right. Sadly, we were right there about to pit for fresh tires, too.
Yeah, P0.
Well, I don't expect much from Theo. He's just not quite the driver the Doohan usually is, although that crash, you know, not super great. I thought we just got rid of our crashing driver to get a hopefully non-crashing driver. Well, I think we're getting 19th in this one. I don't think Theo can make this. He's just not, I don't think he's got it. I do think we could probably go aggressive here. No, apparently not. What if we adjust this? I mean, maybe adjusting it slightly ultimately helps. We'll update that. It's not really much of a change, but we'll go with it. Which doesn't mean you just need to go back to standard and just balance for now. Settle in. Oh, is there an actual yellow car? There is an actual yellow car. Then I guess, yeah, we're fine here. Yellow car. Safety car. Yellow flag, safety car. I don't know why I say those like that. I mean, we still need him to, like, catch up, right? Like, we need him to kind of push a little bit here to catch up with these guys. I don't know if he goes that much faster with this or not, but one of two things is happening. Either they're locked at a certain aggression, you know, and you know, fuel usage pace and stuff like that, which means changing these makes no difference. Or they're not locked and changing these helps. Either way, I think changing these, why not? Might as well change them. Because if it helps, it helps. If it doesn't, then it's irrelevant. All right, we didn't quite catch up as much as I would have liked, but we're close now. I mean, Theo started the race so well. It's just kind of not so great right now. No, come on, make a move, buddy. Not quite, but he's trying. He's flirting with it. There we go. That was a good move. Next stop we'll get DRS, so that's going to be helpful. I'm just going to stay hard on these tires for a bit. See what it looks like. We got quite a bit of cushion there at the end. Got enough ERS that I'm going to try and maybe go overtake once we get around up here. Alright, let's go overtake here. See if we get anything out of this. I mean, we're on hard tires, so not the greatest tires, although he's on hard tires too, is in front of us. And then the guy in front of him's on mediums. Come on, go, go, go. Yeah, it's just not going to be enough here. Kept it close, but not quite close enough. As they changed places there. Oh, oh, can we still make a move? Oh, come on, buddy. There we go. Oh. You know what? Let's go overtake. Let's see if we can, because we're next corner is going to be a little bit to the left here. Push that out. There we go. Did we get it clean? Looks like we got it clean.
And a new position just gained by Williams.
All right, we're going to go back to overtake. I don't think it's going to make a difference here, but we're going to try. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Come on. We'll get the next one right. Come on, go, 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 go. There we go. Good move. Good move. Let's go back to neutral for a bit. Can we close the gap here and get another DRS
Overtake from Williams.
off this guy in front of us? I mean, we're closing. There we go. We're within a second. Come on, let's get something here. Do we go? I guess we'll try it. Oh, he went pit anyway. Let's say he was still close enough before pit that we got credit for the DRS, which is a big deal. Even though technically the guy in front of him, we weren't close enough for him. All right, let's see if we get something here. I mean, we're starting to kind of come to the end of our ERS, unfortunately, so this might be our last one. And then we have to start doing some sort of harvesting, which may mean we lose it after this, but let's see if we can get something here. Go, go, go. There we go. Good, good, good move. All right, we're going to drop down to neutral. I mean, we got a little bit. I mean, we're not completely dry. Don't feel like we've got enough to like really make a difference coming up here in a bit, though. And the guy, and you know, Aston Martin's right on our tail, obviously, so that doesn't help too much. Tire usage is pretty heavy, to be fair. I'm gonna drop down to aggressive. We can defend this DRS attack. Don't know that we can. He's right on our tail. Looks like we might have. All right, I'm gonna drop this down to balance, which does probably mean he'll catch us this next time. But at least we made some good gains there, and we'll settle in for a bit here.
Oh, there's a spin!
He's right on our tail, and we are not going to be close enough to the guy in front of us at all. There's no way. So yeah, it's going to be. I mean, he's going to pass us, I think. Really, it's just how long can we defend him, keep him off of us. The longer we keep him off us, you know, the better we are overall. Eventually, he will pass us, which is going to be happening right there. Yep, I was going to say. He was right on our tail. Now, our gap to the guy behind us is quite a bit bigger. So if we can stay close to him, which does not look like that's going to happen. I mean, we just can't go crazy on the tires, though. We've got to just accept this is what it is. That car is just faster than us. We're going to... I mean, can we just get at least one more DRS just to help us out a little bit here? Don't think so. No.
There's been a crash. Sounds like a single car.
All right, we're going to go down to standard. We're going to go down to balanced. We're going to go down to harvest, and we're just going to settle in for a bit. Obviously, there's several cars about to pass us. Red Bull cars are going to pass us. The two Mercedes cars are going to pass us. The Ferrari's going to pass us. I mean, those are all going to pass us. The two AlphaTauri cars are going to pass us most likely. So we're not going to be in this comfortable spot right here forever. We've got to accept that you know, those are going to come. And maybe we can leech a little bit of DRS off them when they do, you know, pass us. Hopefully at the right time. But beyond that, we're basically. I think we can keep the McLaren guy off our tail. In the long run, maybe not right now, because again, we're having to kind of conserve a little bit more. All right, we're good on harvest. Let's go back to neutral. Hopefully by going back to neutral, we'll be able to keep McLaren off our tail. He's closing the gap though. Is he on better tires? He's on better tread tires. He's still on hards as well, but he's got more life in them right now. It's possible he's also pushing them harder than we are. All right, like I said, I don't think there's much we can do to prevent these guys coming past us, so I'm just going to go ahead and speed up here. We got little ways until our pit. We should be fine making it to the pit. Here comes McLaren. There's actually Ferrari first, which is going to give McLaren DRS before us, so That's going to help him close that gap even more than he already would is going to. So there we go. At least we'll get... no, we won't get DRS. We're going to be too far behind because those guys are just way too fast. They fly past us so fast that we don't have... We're not able to maintain that gap. All right, here comes the McLaren guy. I mean... I'm going to go aggressive. I'm going to go push. I'm going to see if that's enough to try and help defend off whatever he's got coming. We're going to go ahead and go defend. I mean, we kept him off us for a little bit there.
Red Bull moved up.
No, here he comes again, though. I think we just got to accept that he's going to get past us, which he just did. How did he get past us so fast? Did we spin? Did I not see the pop-up for the spin? All right, we'll go back down to balance. Go back down to standard. Settle in until pit time. Yeah, okay, it was us. Yep. Oh, I didn't realize there was another car completely out.
Safety car, safety car.
Can I ignore for a moment? I don't think there's a way that we can pit now. I mean, we could get on some mediums. Does that really ultimately help us? I mean, it is a faster tread, to be fair. Not by much. It does eliminate our ability to push a little bit here, though, right? I mean, worst case, we're going to go ahead and do this. And I mean, I guess we'll pit. I mean, it's not, I don't think it's a terrible idea. I don't think it's going to help. I don't think it's going to hurt, but I also don't think it's going to help. Let's put it that way. I think that's the best way to put it.
Okay to push. Okay to push. Go push. Go push.
It's a crash.
I mean, if we can catch up with the pack, we'll be on slightly better tires. Now we should be able to catch up with the pack, right? So we're going to be good. Maybe. Barely. Not completely, but we did catch up with them right there at that turn, which is pretty normal. I mean, the thing is, we just really can't burn these tires any more than we already have. I'll burn them one lap here, maybe, and that's probably already too much.
Just gained by Williams. It's a spin.
All right, that's all we can do. We've got to go full on standard here and balanced here, I think, for now. I mean, are these guys around us going to have to pit? A couple of them are, yes. A couple of them definitely not. Aston Martin's not going to have to. All right, there's a little bit of DRS. At least keep us close, hopefully. Like how it's saying we're more than a second behind. I don't know that this is more than a second. This feels a little seems a little bit weird. Maybe it is.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
Maybe that's how we do it. Overtake that first one. Start harvesting right after. Go back to neutral now. That way we don't burn a lot in that second one. Oh my goodness. Oh well, we tried.
Straight on.
Alright, let's just settle in for the rest of this at this point.
There's been contact and several cars involved.
Got a little bit of extra fuel. We can push a little bit more here. Alright, if we can close this gap back down to under a second with McLaren here, maybe we can make something happen. I don't know how easy it's going to be to do that, though. We do have, like I said, a little bit extra fuel. Let's push that a little bit more. I think we're going to be okay on tires to go aggressive. Let's see if we can close this at all. I have my doubts, but we're going to try. I mean, they're on hards that are worse off currently than my mediums, but that doesn't mean a whole lot necessarily. Guy behind us is on softs, fresh softs, so he's going to be closing pretty quick here. Can we get this, reel these guys in at all? I mean, we're starting to barely, maybe. Can we get enough to get something on this next push? I think we're going to have something here. Yeah, we're going to DRS here, right? Yep, there it is. All right, we're going to use a little bit more here. See if we can get something here. Did we get it? I can't tell if we got it or not. We're going to go back to neutral, go back to aggressive, go back to balanced. Nope, we didn't get it. Oh, there we go. We got that time. All right. What can we do with this next guy? Just keep pushing what we're doing, right?
And a new position.
We have to go down to standard. If we're going to go pushes, we're going to have to go standard. I mean, the guy's within reach of us, so... Come on. Alright, let's go full on attack, push, overtake. We just don't have much left in the tank here, unfortunately. But we'll get it on the turnaround. We'll get a reload here now. Come on, go, 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 go. Did we get a double overtake? Oh my goodness. Okay. Standard, balanced, neutral. We're going to be able to keep the double overtake? I don't know. But we got it temporarily. Now, can we close this gap? This gap's going to be a little bit harder to close. Our tires are so light. I'm going to push the gas. I'm not going to do anything else. I don't think we can be more aggressive on the tires right now. But I really need to close this gap here. We're just not going to. Too much. The most we can do here is hopefully defend, but even then we're just not... We don't have much left in us. We're going to go attack. We're going to go defend. I don't think there's enough here to do a defend. And we're not going to have DRS. We'll get a reload here. Can we push anything here to get a defend here? I mean, we did defend. All right, back to standard. Stay on push. Back to neutral. Now he's close enough, though. We don't have much left in the tank. Actually, we really need to try and harvest here. I got to keep an eye on this, but if we can keep it harvest, get something extra. I mean, there's not much. We don't have much left to harvest now. That's to be fair, but all it means is we're going to use less as we go through these curves. All right, full on attack, full on overtake. Again, we're not going to have much on the turnaround. In fact, we have none here. But when we reset, there might be just enough to get something. Go, 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 go. Now we got boxed out there. Okay, so back to harvest, back to standard. Still stay hard on the gas for now. I mean, we're fine on tires, I think. 3 laps left. Just not much left in the ERS tank. That's the problem. I'm going to go ahead and go and attack a little bit early here. I'm going to go neutral. I'm going to do neutral on this pass. Not going to try and use a whole lot. Just use a little bit, maybe. Got DRS. Go, 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 go. I think we can get something here, though. Let's go overtake. On this turnaround. Go. There we go. That's what I thought. Okay. I mean, we're right on this other guy's tail, too. If we can stay close, easier said than done. Got to go a little bit of aggressive on the tires, I think. Just don't have much left in the tank. Alright, we're going to go full on attack. I mean, there's nothing left. But we're going to try and get something here. He's not going to have DRS. That's a big thing. But the guy behind us will. And we're going to have a reset here. Go, 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 go. Push. Did we get it? I don't know if we got it. Yeah, we got it. Okay. Now, the guy in front of this is way too far ahead. So we really need to just kind of settle in here. Defend at this point. 12th is the best we're going to do. But we're not catching up 10 seconds. So we'll gear up for some defense here. We're on the last lap once we pass the line, which we should have plenty of tire left for that. Definitely got to go full on attack here, and I guess we're going to have to go defend, and hopefully we can get something. Keep them off our back just a little bit. There's just not enough left. We're going to get a recharge here. If we can defend here, we're fine. I think. I think we got it. Go back down to neutral. I mean, there's not much left. We don't have much left to push anyway. I think we got it. I guess we could switch cameras to look at the guy behind us. No, we got it. I think unless we screw up, which has happened before, we can hit 12th, which is a huge, huge victory for us overall. I mean, it's unfortunate to get a crash, but getting 12th, I mean, that puts us overall in it. Oh, no, 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 no. We have nothing left. That's the problem. We completely ran out. I thought we were going to be good. Nope. Oh, this is going to be actually really close, isn't it? No, not even close. They got too much left in them. Oh, we ran out of fuel. You got to be kidding me. Oh my goodness. I'm sitting here talking about how we're fine, we're good, we're in a good spot. And I did mean to drop the fuel back down. I actually did. I also thought we had, I mean, okay, we didn't miss it by much, to be fair. Oh my goodness. I just wasn't paying attention to the fuel. I was paying attention to everything else.
This race certainly didn't go well for the Williams driver.
Oh, we went fine. A normal manager would remember to tell him to drop off the fuel. I just was paying attention to too many things at once. We got 12th. Okay, we got 12th. Screwed up in the last 0.1 laps, but we technically got 12th. I easily could have dropped back on the fuel and we would have been fine. And I just completely spaced. That's all right. It happens. I mean, it doesn't happen in real life, I don't think, but it happens in this game. We got 12th. So I played it right. Just forgot something. Not a big deal. Truth be told, I don't care if we get 12th or not there. Getting 12th there is just yay us. Not a really makes any difference whatsoever in the grand scheme of things. But that was complete. Just forgot to turn off the fuel. Unfortunately, I don't have that guy standing next to me with the clipboard that says, hey boss, just so you remember, we're running low on fuel. It's not like I mean, come on. It's easy to miss stuff like that. It's fine. All right. No, that's fine. I'm actually, oh, I didn't mean to keep going. I'm sorry. I was going to stop there. I'm pretty happy with the results of that race. Yeah. Okay. We ran out of fuel, but it proved that we can push and get that type of result. And go from there. So I think honestly, that was ultimately a good result of a race as far as just what we saw. As obviously again, the finish was not great, but that was just I mean, it's not a big deal. I mean, if we gotten some sort of warning or something like that, said, hey, you're about to run out of fuel, you might want to back off. Yeah, of course we would have backed off. I was just paying attention to other things. So I don't think I need to explain myself, and I don't really care. So it was a good result. I was pretty happy with hitting 12th going into that last corner. So pretty good overall. It proves that we can potentially do it. So I think we can, hopefully we can keep pushing like that again and get some other decent results. Hopefully with 2 drivers still in the race next time, but we will see. But anyway, like I said, I'm overall pretty happy with that. I do appreciate you guys watching though. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.